I'm Carolina Marin. I would like to congratulate Badminton Unlimited on reaching 100 episodes. Happy 100!
Welcome to Badminton Unlimited. Yes, it's our 100th show, and we are celebrating with a report from the destination of next year's Olympics, Rio de Janeiro. And we're in Glasgow, Scotland, to learn more about one of badminton's oldest tournaments.
Oi, eu sou a Ana Paula, da Seleção Brasileira de Badminton. Sejam todos bem-vindos ao Rio de Janeiro.
It's our anniversary, and what better way to celebrate our 100th episode than in one of the world's most exotic cities, Rio, soon to be the home of the Olympic Games, where badminton will make its 7th competitive appearance.
Rio is a great city. I mean, it has everything in terms of beaches, good life, and so on. And within 10 months, we'll be here for the world's biggest sport event, and being the Olympic Games.
The BWF paid a visit to the Olympic City in preparation for what most players and fans consider the pinnacle of the sport. And what better way to kick off the visit than a whirlwind sightseeing trip?
Happy 100th episode, Badminton Unlimited!
We took some of the Netherlands players and their Brazilian guide on a helicopter ride to show them the sights of Rio and how preparations are progressing from the air.
It was really nice. It's been such an amazing view. We've seen a lot of different things, Copacabana, the Olympic Center. We saw a lot of things. It's just been great.
It was amazing. It was more than I can express in words, actually. The view was amazing. We have been seeing so many different things. So yeah, it has been a true life experience, actually.
I really like the Christ Redeemer because it's such an iconic side of Rio, and I also really like to fly over the Olympic Village, where we hopefully are going to sleep in a few months.
There were also a number of on-ground activities as badminton sought to raise its profile in a country obsessed with football. With miles of beaches skirting its shoreline, the Carioca, as the locals are known, often take to the sand to play all kinds of sports. One that is making a name for itself is beach tennis. So we thought, why not take one of the country's shuttlers to see how they fare? Ana Paula Campos is a Pan Am Games gold medalist for Brazil and is hoping that the Olympics will lead to an upswing in badminton participation.
Eu acho que a Olimpíadas ela vai.
I think the Olympics will be a great help to badminton because it always has a large following. The sport is not so popular in Brazil, but if it can generate a lot of international attention next year, more Brazilians will take note, and that will help further develop its growth.
Difundir mais o esporte aqui no Brasil.
So, how did the beach tennis compare with badminton?
A primeira vez que eu joguei beach tennis, foi hoje aqui em.
Today was the first time I played beach tennis here on Ipanema Beach. I didn't know much about the sport, but I loved the experience. I had some difficulties with the grip and some of the movements which are quite different, so I suffered a little bit, but I think I was able to play and have fun. The difference is mainly in the grip in terms of the way you hold the racket and the way you hit. In badminton, you use your wrist more compared to this game. And of course, the impact of the shuttlecock on the racket compared to the ball is also very different.
Da bolinha na raquete também dá bastante diferença.
The BWF was in Rio for the Yonex Brazil Open, which this year doubled as the test event for the Rio Olympic Games.
We are using this Grand Prix tournament, of course, to test the facilities and all the organization areas of the next year Olympic Games, of course, also together with the Olympic stakeholders who are testing result system. Of course, we are using the same venue we are going to use next year. So we try to test as much as possible and get ready for the next year Olympic Games.
This tournament was given an extra boost with the presence of a modern great. Lin Dan arrived in Rio as he prepared for yet another appearance at the Summer Games. The 32-year-old will be eyeing his third successive Olympic gold, a remarkable achievement in any sport. With perhaps the curtain beginning to fall on his illustrious career, the veteran was keen to keep himself sharp for August of next year, whilst inspiring the next generation.
Many Chinese youth love badminton, and all of them want to become a champion, but not everyone will have the opportunity to reach that level. It's not easy to maintain top form. I need to work hard to prepare myself for the Olympics.
With a combined global audience of well over 3.5 billion, the Olympics continues to be the biggest sporting event on the planet. It has the power to change an athlete's life, inspire a generation of fans, and shape a sport's fortunes. With the Rio Games set to be the biggest yet, the BWF is doing all it can to make sure that badminton is showcased in the best possible light. And we'll be there every step of the way as badminton gears up for its big moment.
What's your favourite colour? Oh, what's my...
I actually like to listen to boy bands. I'm a big fan of men singing, so I like Robbie Williams from Take That.
I would like to invite, there's a famous singer, Taylor Swift. Yeah, I love her a lot. I hope she can have a dinner with me, if possible.
無人島に持っていくとしたらドラえもんです。僕もドラえもんです。
苹果。
If I'm a superhero, then I want to be a Superman, Superwoman. Because I can fly, so I can go to anywhere.
After the break, we're in one of Europe's most dynamic cities, Glasgow, to report on the Scottish Open Grand Prix.
Congratulations for Badminton Unlimited for the 100th episode, and I'm quite happy when you guys interview me.
In staging the All England Championships yearly, England boasts the world's oldest badminton tournament. Its status as a MetLife BWF World Superseries premier event makes it one of the most prestigious on the badminton calendar. But they are not the only country in the United Kingdom that has a rich history in world badminton. With its first edition held in the early 1900s, the Scottish Open Grand Prix also has a long tradition.
This is the third oldest tournament in world badminton, dating back to 1907. The Scottish Open has been a favourite for players from many countries for many years.
This edition of the Grand Prix event was held at the state-of-the-art Emirates Arena in Glasgow, one of the venues of last year's Commonwealth Games. We caught up with Badminton Scotland to find out why the tournament is a favourite with the players and how the event has had a huge impact on helping the country grow the sport.
Scotland has a fantastic reputation for its hospitality. We have 287 players from 37 nations taking part in this tournament from all 5 continents. And we're very proud of that. And I think because we have got a fantastic reputation, and the players and the national governing bodies know that they'll be looked after, and it is a well-organised event, and it's a great fun tournament. That's why they always come year in, year out.
Every player that I've talked to loves coming to the Emirates Arena for the Scottish Open. It's one of the best run tournaments in Europe. That's not just me saying that, that's feedback that I've legitimately got from the other players.
And the Scottish Open is not only about the competition in the main hall. The administrators are also looking to increase their numbers. Held next door in the Sir Chris Hoy Velodrome is the Play Badminton Festivals, a development programme where school children get their first taste of badminton during the 5-day tournament.
Kirsty Gilmer and we have a number of promising young players. They were inspired when they were all young kids. They would come along to this event and take part in our festival programme and actually having fun, hitting a shuttle for the very first time. And as you can see from behind me, we've got about 700 or 800 young kids here on a daily basis. That's what it's all about. To be in vogue, you need to be on display, and there's no better way than showcasing your sport than having a tournament on your own backyard.
Badminton Scotland President Dan Travers, who won Scottish badminton's only Commonwealth gold in 1986 with Billy Gilliland in men's doubles, believes that engaging the young is key to growing the sport.
If you have no youth development, then you have nothing coming through. And we've got thousands of kids are through next door throughout the week here, and they're competing, and our hope is they come in and watch the games, get motivated and get the right attitude through good coaching, and bring them on through a pathway that works, and then hopefully we will be competing at the highest level again.
And with Glasgow hosting the next Total BWF World Championships in 2 years' time, exciting times lie ahead for Scottish badminton.
It's not a case of just saying we've staged at the World Champs. It's what the legacy starts now for 2017. This week alone, there'll be 5,000 children that will be given the opportunity to come to this event. Now, can you imagine what it's going to be like when we have the world's best players on that stage, the top best players, and every child be given that chance, and ensuring that we have the community clubs, the school clubs, to actually accommodate the demand and the interest for kids taking part in badminton.
The world will further raise the profile of badminton in Scotland when it comes around in 2 years' time. For now, the Scottish Open Grand Prix remains the country's best platform to showcase the sport and its athletes.
There are many sports that are taking place in this country, and we want to attract the youth of today to our sport. And again, having an event like this allows us to do that. As you say, we don't enjoy the TV coverage that some sports get, but if we can actually promote and organise a fantastic world-class event in Scotland and give everyone the opportunity over a period of 5 days to come and take part, then as I say, the next Kirsty Gilmer or Robert Blair or Imogen Bankier could be in this hall.
Top-class badminton action was on show at the Macau Open last weekend. Finals day began with an all-Korea affair in the mixed doubles. Seol-Gyu Choi and Om Hae-won took on compatriots Shin Baek-chol and Chae Jung-yu. Runners-up twice this year, world number 13 duo Shin and Chae were determined to finally clinch a title for 2015. It didn't take long. In a matter of 29 minutes, Shin and Chae settled the match in straight games. Final score 21-18, 21-13. It was Japan versus India next, as the women's singles contest saw Minatsu Mitani going up against PV Sindhu. Apart from a runners-up spot at the Denmark Open, defending champion Sindhu's season has been largely underwhelming. But, judging by her hunger in this one, she was determined not to walk away empty-handed yet again. Although the match stretched to the rubber, Sindhu successfully retained her crown. 21-9, 21-23, 21-14 the final score. The men's singles final was up next, and the match saw Korea's Jeon Hyuk-jin taking on China's sole representative on the day, Tian Ho-wei. The Chinese shuttler had missed out on a place at December's Dubai World Superseries finals and was looking to find solace with a win here. But his Korean opponent wasn't in a charitable mood. In just over an hour, Jeon compounded Tian's misery in 3 games, 21-11, 13-21, 23-21. Korea's strong presence in the finals continued in the women's doubles, this time in the form of Jung Kyung-eun and Shin Seung-chan. These Asians faced Hong Kong's Pun Lok-yan and Seo Ying-sweat. Denmark Open champions Jung and Shin were again down going into the second before an unfortunate injury to Pun forced the Hong Kongers to retire prematurely. Not the best way to win a title, as the Koreans were declared winners with the final score at 18-21 and 15-all. Indonesians Berry Anggriawan and Ryan Agung Saputra stepped out for the concluding men's doubles contest, and providing opposition were Korea's Ko Sung-hyun and Shin Baek-cho. The 2014 World Champions have only the Indonesia Open crown to show this year and were eager to add the Macau Open title to their names. After coming out on top in a tight first game, Ko and Shin were in cruise control for the second. The Koreans wrapped up the match in 37 minutes, final score 22-20, 21-14. When we return, we give a full preview of the Dubai World Superseries finals as we look ahead to the season-ending showpiece.
Happy 100 episodes, Badminton Unlimited! Yay!
大家好，我是林丹，欢迎来到迪拜参加迪拜羽毛球锦标赛。
That's right, the Dubai World Superseries finals is nearly upon us yet again, and the cream of international shuttlers will be making their way to the Emirates in early December. 64 of the best players across the 5 categories will make their way to Hamdan Sports Complex to do battle, all hoping to reach the top of the podium and be crowned the best for 2015. We know that the enigmatic Lin Dan will be there, but who else will be on the plane? The final destination Dubai rankings for women's doubles sees China's Luo Ying and Luo Yu finishing on top, with compatriots Tian Qing and Zhao Yuanlei just squeezing into the top 8 as a wildcard entry. As the reigning world champions for the second year running, Tian and Zhao will be considered strong favourites for the finals title this year. India Open winners Misaki Matsutomo and Ayaka Takahashi will return to the Emirati to defend their crown, as with 2012 champions Denmark's Christina Pedersen and Camilla Rytter-Juhl. Their European counterparts from the Netherlands, Selena Peek and Ifia Muskins, will also be in the mix after consistent quarterfinal finishes, and the world number 7 pair can't wait for their first Dubai experience.
At the start of the season, me and Avi couldn't have dreamed of it. We actually, in September, we only got the knowledge that we were actually close to qualify. Been hearing crazy things like the hotel is a 10-star hotel, you get picked up by limousines, you get a fee for dinners. Yeah, so I'm super excited. I think everything is organized really, really well. So yeah, I can't wait to be part of that.
Leading the charts in men's doubles are Korea's unstoppable tandem Lee Yong-dae and Yoo Yeon-sung. 3-time winners Matthias Boe and Carsten Morgensen are their nearest challengers at number 2, while fellow countrymen Mads Conrad Petersen and Mads Pieler Kolding make up the final list. Lee and Yu have been the talk of the town, and rightfully so. East Asia's dynamic duo have swept half of the 12 Super Series titles this year, and they'll be in the mood to cap off their amazing year by retaining the crown they won last time out. Same can't be said for world champions Muhammad Ahsan and Hendra Setiawan. Since winning the world title back in August, the Indonesians have been plagued by inconsistency and will be looking to set the record straight in this finals. In mixed doubles, we see China provide a 1-2 finish. The country's two other pairs can't make it, as only 2 representatives from each member association can qualify. Indonesia's Praveen Jordan and Debbie Susanto, along with Hong Kongers Lee Chun-hei and Chow Hoi-wah, will take their places. Denmark and France Open victors Ko Sung-hyun and Kim Ha-na will also be on the plane to Dubai, as well as 3-time World Super Series Finals winners Joachim Fischer-Nielsen and Christina Pedersen. For defending champions Zhang and Zhao, they'll be looking to maintain their winning form.
Of course, I'm very happy to win the tournament in Dubai, but we did win other Super Series events before. So it's really good that we can play our best in every event, every year. This proves that our training has been beneficial. So we do have to continue with our routine training and do the best every day.
Spain's leading lady Carolina Marin takes top spot in the women's singles after racking up 5 titles on the circuit. On 2nd and 3rd are China's Wang Shexian and Wang Yihan. The regulation sees yet another Chinese player, Li She-rui, missing out, which means Korean world number 4 Sung Ji-hyun makes a cut at her expense. Olympic bronze medalist Saina Nehwal will be hoping to end the year as she started it. The world number 2 began brightly with a runner-up finish at the All England before clinching her title in India. Early exits followed, but she'll be encouraged by her recent runner-up finish at the Taihot China Open. But all eyes will be on Spanish sensation Marin. The double world champion and world number 1 is the toast of this category and will be hoping to round off an astonishing year in her debut appearance in Dubai.
I'm excited to be in my first finals. I'm looking forward to the challenge and will try to win the title.
Moving on to men's singles, and we see world number 1 Chen Long taking the same place at the top in the Destination Dubai rankings. Japan's latest star Kento Momota is in 2nd, while India's Kidambi Srikanth pipped Tommy Sugiyato to the number 8 spot for another Dubai trip after making his debut last December. As defending champion and winner of 5 Super Series crowns, Chen will be the one to beat. His compatriot, Olympic champion Lin Dan, will also be hoping to put on a good show in the desert city, but it'll not be a walk in the park for the Chinese stars. With both Indonesia and Singapore titles to his name, Momota will be seen as another worthy candidate for the Dubai crown after enjoying a breakthrough year. So, another captivating installment of the Dubai World Super Series Finals is upon us. The end of the 2015 season couldn't get bigger than this. Who will be vanquished and who will prevail in one of the world's iconic sporting capitals? Find out as we bring you the thrills and spills in the coming weeks. Get connected with us. Log on to these websites for videos and photos and get the latest news and information on all things badminton. Missed an episode of Badminton Unlimited? Fret not. We have all 100 episodes available at your convenience on our YouTube channel, badmintonworld.tv. There's also tournament highlights and past matches to savor. All the best badminton clips are just a click away. Before we go, let's take a look at what's happening in the international circuit on our Badminton Unlimited calendar. Next week on Badminton Unlimited, we get up close and personal with world champion and Spain's leading lady, Carolina Marin. See you next week.